Welcome to Refuse to Lose. My name is Joe Jordan. I am your host today. We're going to dig into the NBA, but before we get into our topic, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and enjoy the rest of the show. So there's a big topic going around right now about the one and only Kyrie Irving. Now, we all know that he plays for the Brooklyn Nets, and in New York, they have far as a law that in order for you to enter any building that hosts, that many, far as the capacity of the people that shows to the Nets game, if you show up to the home games of the Nets, right, or the Knicks, you have to be vaccinated if you play for those teams. Now, if you actually, are coming as a visitor, then it doesn't qualify for you. But if you actually pay for that team, you cannot play home games unless you're vaccinated. Now, we hear a lot of things. Some people say he need to get vaccinated. Some people say I would trade him. I mean, we hearing a lot of stuff. All right. Now, let me tell you what I would do. If I was the GM of the Brooklyn Nets, this is what I would do. I would call KD. I would call James Harden. All right, maybe James Harden, but I'm going to call both of them. I'm going to get them in a meeting, just them two, and then I'm going to tell them straight up. I'm going to say, listen, y'all know what's at stake here. We have a talented roster. Last year, we had a good chance to win the NBA Finals, but we were injured. Now everyone's healthy. We have a good shot for you, James Harden, to get your first ring, and KD for you to get your third ring. And Kyrie to get his second ring. So and then all these role players like LaMarcus Aldridge, Blake Griffin, Patty Mills. Sorry, not Patty Mills. Patty Mills doesn't have a ring, but Paul Millsap, right? These role players, these vets that's been around for a while, they also have an opportunity to get their first ring. So if Kyrie doesn't get vaccinated, you two, KD and James Harden, if Kyrie doesn't get vaccinated, he can't play no home games. And that's including the playoffs. He can play away games, but that's including the playoffs. Now, let me tell you what might happen. If he doesn't show up to these home games, it could create friction within the locker room. Give you a heads up. Now, me personally, as a GM, I want Kyrie on the team. Right? I want Kyrie on the team for all of the games, home and away. But I'm coming to my leaders, KD and James Harden, as the team captains. I want to know, what are your thoughts on the situation? What do you think we should do with Kyrie Irving if he decides to not get vaccinated? Now, if KD and James Harden say, let's keep him, then we keeping him. I'm sorry, we keeping him. He's not playing away games. He's only going to play home games. I'm going to trust my superstars. Because if I make my superstars upset, guess what? They might look somewhere else. We are in the superstar league now. The players run the league, not the GM, the coaches. The star players do. Now, if KD and James Harden say, let's trade him, guess what? He getting traded. So basically, I'm putting the ball in KD's and James Harden's hands, and I'm going to trust my players. Because if they feel as though they can win a championship without Kyrie on the road, I'm going to trust them. I'm going to trust them, and I'm going to trust the fact that if they take that road, Kyrie will eventually get vaccinated. Well, if he doesn't get vaccinated, that's on him. That's fine. I'm not the type of person that say, hey, he needs to get vaccinated. That's a health decision you're making for yourself. So I'm not going to mix business with your health. This is not what I'm going to do. But when it comes to winning in basketball, I got to talk about him being there, being available. So that's what I would do, guys. I would put the ball in KD's and James Harden's lap, right? And they're going to make the decision. If they decide to keep Kyrie and he only play away game, only play home games, shoot, he's going to stay on the team, only going to play home games. If they decide for us to trade him, we're going to trade him. All right, so those are my thoughts on the situation. Hopefully, Kyrie and the Nets will be great this year, and I have them win the finals. Hopefully, they'll still do that. So, thank you guys for staying to the end. I'll see you next episode. All right, thank you guys for staying to the end of the video. Now, before you leave, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you to like this video if you haven't done it yet. I want you to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't done it yet. Share this video with someone you know that will be interested in listening to what we talked about today. And last but not least, hit the notification bell so you can make sure every time we upload a video, you'll be notified on YouTube. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next episode.